They're having a staging process. Of course, communities out here strong, opposing these, and our community is strongly here opposing this.
And we're looking at live video while you're talking. I see a lot of smoke. There were some small fires, it looked like.
Donald Trump has officially signed a memorandum to deploy the National Guard. Give me 1 second here.
This is ridiculous.
Let me pull this up.
He's going to do martial law in California, everybody.
Okay, looks like this is the most recent reporting. We have... Sorry for the silence. President Trump deploys National Guard to LA after ICE protests. Governor Newsom condemns the decision. President Donald Trump will now deploy over 2,000 members of the National Guard. Remember, this is a gross escalation that is unnecessary. If it were necessary, then we could have a different conversation. This is unnecessary. They have all the resources. It's not about stopping a threat or securing borders. What Trump is doing right now is trying to send a message, and I think that's a really important distinction to make. Because Trump
send a message?
Most people that support Trump will endlessly trip over themselves to defend it. It's not about stopping a threat. This is not about securing borders. When he's deploying the National Guard, he's doing it to send a message that anyone who stands in the way, whether they're immigrants or union leaders or, activist organizations or just peaceful protesters, they will be crushed. Any dissent will be crushed. David Huerta, the president of the SEIU of California, was arrested for just standing in defense of working people. But let's continue. Trump has officially signed this memorandum, according to Parnas. Oops, my bad. Let me see this.
We have major breaking news right now. Donald Trump has officially signed a presidential memorandum deploying 2,000 National Guardsmen to law. Press Secretary Keller, quote, "In the wake of this violence, California's feckless Democrat leaders have completely abdicated their responsibility to protect their citizens. That is why President Trump has signed a presidential memorandum deploying 2,000 National Guardsmen to address the lawlessness that has been allowed to fester. The Trump administration has a zero-tolerance policy for criminal behavior and violence, especially when that violence is aimed at law enforcement officers trying to do their jobs." Folks,
they are the ones being violent.
Or will soon be deployed to California. The president has signed the memorandum. We need to see what this memorandum says, whether it's under the Insurrection Act or elsewhere. Spread the word. I'll do a full breakdown on my site.